How's it going, guys? This is Bonafide here, bringing to you a video. I know I haven't really posted up much lately, but I want to try something new, something different. And I'm actually going to do a showcase of one of my testing with Red Hot line Royal Dromai. My reasoning for this is that I'm only using the Red Hot, as you can see right over here, just for mostly mirror matches or for more aggro matches, just to close out game faster. I know usually if it was on time, whenever it's a mirror match, it's gonna be a slog fest. It's basically who has better board control, better ash economy, and also better like Ether Ashwing, like the Rake the Embers, and also use a Remembrance. Now I know I put Red Hot just to close out games faster. My thought process is that if on a mirror match, if they have board presence, and say I have Rake the Embers, I'm gonna just use the Rake the Embers and maybe like a Blazing Headlong to clear out most of their boards and then attack them with Red Hot to the face to present at the minimum like 8 damage, 4 from its base attack and 4 from its like rupture ability. But with that being said, I'm also putting Cadaver's Contraband to like recycle back cards if it hits, especially if I'm trying to clear out big dragons like Necria. That's why I only have one Remembrance, because I figure Cadaver's Contraband is just like a Remembrance but slightly better because it puts it on top of the deck, especially when I'm trying to have board presence. And I also think I cited my Fate Foreseens. I was thinking Sink Belows, but I think Fate Foreseens was slightly, I don't know. This was just mostly for testing. My reasoning is for that if I ever get Dominia out or Tomotai out, it would at least be able to see a red. And that was at least my thought process was. I also put it in Gokubias just because of the fact that it produces Ashwings. So in this matchup, my game plan is to at least control board, have enough dragons to basically clear out most of his board, and have good on hits just to clear our board as well as poppers, and usually close out game with like Red Hot or like Asvalize and Embers. With that being said, let's check out the games. Now my opponent here has Time Skippers. Well, I went for the Snapdragon Scalers. Again, I feel like I'm a more aggro Dromai than my opponent, but he has Silken Form, and I think Silken Form is going to be a good arm piece, especially if Dromai is like one of the main heroes in the new meta. That was my big mistake right here too, is because I did have Silken Form in the slot, but I should have just changed it out instead of Wave of Reality. Here, all he did was just Time Skipper, create 3 Ash and pass. I think I would somewhat do the same, but with the gold, pay 2, draw 1, create 2 Ash. And I know for a fact he hasn't created a board presence yet. With the hand I have right now, I figure, alright, I'm just going to present at least 4 damage and an Arsenal of the Ravenous Rabble, just because if he does bring out another dragon on board, I would be able to clear out that dragon with Rabble and give my dragons go again. I guess that's my plan of thinking right there. I'm going to go skip a little bit. Opponent was thinking about it and didn't block Ether Ashwing because I think he's trying to at least also set up his own board. But right now it's a good start for me. Now with this hand, my plan I thought too is that I have at least a Ravenous Rabble, an Asvalai, an Aether Ashwing, and if it all for some reason my board hasn't been cleared out, Red Hot is gonna activate its Rupture and at least deal 8 damage. Oh, no, sorry, at least 7 damage. Now, see here, my opponent activate Rake the Embers first, creating 3 Ash Wings, and that's a good board presence to clear out my dragon right now. Kill my Ash Wings. The good thing is that I have at least Wave of Reality to protect 2 more damages. You also push away Optimi, which is crazy because oh my gosh. Oh yeah, like I totally forgot about this. He literally turned to Tomotai me, and this one was like This is where I started panicking, just for the fact that Tomotai is on board with 3 Aether Ashlings. It's gonna suck because he's literally just gonna aim for my Flamescale Furnace. And that's such a big lead. Now I'm gonna be on the back foot here because now I have to clear Tomotai, and he also saw 2 reds. Well, guys, I'm gonna play I'm gonna play behind now. It's just dumb. Like, I can't really do anything about it. I figured not to block the furnace and just have Tomotai destroy, you know. Oh, sorry. I believe he chose the wrong hit. I think he was trying to put the counters on my Crown Dominion, and thought that if he destroys, puts the 2 counters on Crown Dominion, it'll destroy it. Therefore, it'll nullify me being a royal. But that doesn't work because it doesn't really have a block value. So instead, he's like, "All right, I'll just kill your furnace, and then, you know, take the temporal from there." Now, even though I was stressing out and my hand's kind of bad on this situation, I'm not going to. I was doing a litmus test here, and see if I could beat a mirror match without a Flamescale Furnace. And man, this was just hard. Let's see what I did here. Again, this is just a review. I know what happened right now, but right now I'm like, it's been a while since I've seen this match. I know for a fact I did play Asvolai, and I figured, alright, I gotta kill this Tomotai before it gets out of hand. So I went Ravenous Rebel, attack for Tomotai for 4, hopefully, which it does. Now, the crazy thing about it is that the fact that Asvolai can only clear like 3 dragons and leave him still with 1 Ashwing positive, which is kind of scary. So I went attack Tomotai, clear out 2 Ashwings, play Sigil, and then I believe I can't even pitch. I forgot I have no furnace. Yeah, that's gonna be a tough one. Yeah, play Sigil, and I believe I just Arsenal Fate. No, I Arsenal Red Hot, because in my thinking, well, at least still a decent Arsenal. It's like pocketing in one of my cards that would like close the gap. Now let's see. Now he finally loses his gold. The crazy thing is that he was like he had a lot more action than I did in this game. That I know for sure. It was a tough, you know, climb just to at least minimize the damage and at least have board control again. Yeah, he plays Uvia. This is also another tough dragon to beat. Dang, he had a lot of big dragons on his hand in this turn. But Uvia is also one of the harder dragons to clear, just for the fact he has 4 health. Now he has 3 dragons to clear my Asvolai too. It's just crazy. Yeah, so again, he has at least 3 dragons on board, me 0 with 1 ash, and he has 4. This person technically has like the advantage, and I'm like, wow, I can't do nothing right now. I only have a Mirror Guide, Dominia, a Red Hot, a Snatch, and a Fate Foreseen. So I figured, well, I gotta kill Uvia first. Pitch that. I know for a fact I pitch either Fate Foreseen or Dominia. The reason for that is because it will at least clear Uvia out, and then snatch Uvia. I'm not sure if I remember if I snaps here just to get a go again, but I think not. I think I just let snatch hit and then pass. Yeah, I think I passed it because I wasn't so sure what I would be drawing. I mean, he has still 2 Ash Wings, still net positive, and he has Last Lesson Thought, which sure gives me a ponder, but you took away 1 card that would at least clear out his dragons with the Snapdragon Scalers at the back end. Although him seeing me have Kyloria on the other hand, it's a tough one. It really is tough fighting back on a board state that has literally like no Flameskull Furnace to fix my hand and generate Ash for me. So I was playing from behind. I believe I blocked with 1 card just to take out a card. Because I want to at least dig deep from my deck. Sure, I'll let that one go. I just go Kyloria attack Kyloria, I believe. Because if I keep Kyloria up and use Kyloria to attack an Aether Ashwing, he's just gonna go Ashwing on Kyloria and then Kyloria attack to the face, and I don't have anything to block it with. That's the crazy part. And here I'm fine because I have Ponder. Again, I'm still way behind. Right now I'm kind of lucky I see an Ubia. Oh my gosh, and he has another Kyloria. That's crazy. I think here he went Ashwing, Ashwing, Kyloria, and I think I let him take the 4. Because my hand right now is pretty good. I could go use Ubia, pitch 2, and then Dromai, or I could go Ubia, pitch 2, and then use Dust Up, which I think is what I did. This way it'll give me 3 dragons, saving Dromai as well. And I have snaps, but Ubia would be a good card right now just to oh my gosh. I think, okay, seeing that, I was like, alright, I'll take it. Here I was also deciding where to block this, or what would my game plan moving forward, which is literally just to establish board and, you know, take back tempo. Life right now doesn't really matter, especially on a mirror match, until of course you're like between like 20 or lower. See, this is where I feel like I wish I had taken Silken Form to at least help mitigate this board presence. You know? Okay. So I want that and that. Yeah, I cleared the board by doing this, I believe. Or at least, yeah, Dust Up an 8th Ashwing. Yeah, I at least have him, I'm at least 1 up on Dragon, I believe. Or 2 up on Dragon, yeah. So yeah, as you can see here, I'm still pocketing the Red Hot. Like, as of right now, I don't really care if it's there for a minute. I just need the one good turn like this. I can go Rake the Embers into... Oh wait, I don't even have Flameskull Furnace. But anyway, it's just... I know for a fact Rake the Embers. But let me see what I did here. I think that he's gonna try to clear out Ubia for sure. Oh no, he chose to attack me. Here I was thinking, well, I'll take the damage, I don't care. Maybe I could have blocked. Okay, Pot the Silken. He attacks Ubia and then maybe has... Oh no, he's attacking Ashman. Okay. Might have, I think he had a 2 for 6 here. he might have a popper to attack Ubia, or 6 power to attack Ubia. Pitch that. Yeah, he had Ember Maw. Ember Maw just to clear the board. This person's actually doing a really good job at board presence right now, because right now he's up to 2 dragons. Again, I think I just went Ubia here, I believe. Oh no, I went Rake. In this case, I probably should have just gone Ubia. Oh wait, no, it makes sense. I went Rake just because it'll clear the dragon still, the Ashwings. And I think this is where I decided to also play out a Red Hot. Because that's the only good time right now I can see I can play Red Hot. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Switch those 2 out. Deal about 8 damage. And at least also, you know, equalize the life lead here that he has. Or somewhat equalize it. Again, he still has tempo, he has more cards. Right now I had 3 dragons, but that's not enough. Yep, and he had Asvolite too to clear out all the dragons. This was insane. Like he had an insane hand. He had to redo it sometimes because Talashar was kind of like not allowing him for some reason. I think he was collecting the wrong Ashwing. Okay, no, he did. Yeah, he was just gonna clear the Ashwing anyway. That's what he did. He did Furnace. For... Oh no, he's just trying to filter. Okay. Me, I played in here. I played a Tome for sure. Because like, all right, I need to dig deep in my deck, see what I have. I said yes. I think I pitched Snatch and Blaze Hedgelong. Yeah, I did that. Then I went Rake. Made 3 more dragons. Now I know this is like 2nd Rake. Clear out his Asvolite, and I think I just went face with Red Hot again. I figure it's still 8 damage. Another 8 damage. Here he's deciding whether to fully block this. I think he had... Oh no, he didn't want to block it. Okay. Which means he has a nutty ass hand. He probably has a tome of his own. That's something to think of. Yep. And what did he do? I know he set up board clear dragons, because that's all you're going to be doing against on a mirror match. Pitch 2. As you could see, he has a lot of Ash than I do. 9 Ash to 2. All because he had a turn 2 Flame Skill, turn 2 Automatai to destroy my Furnace. Okay, he's clearing dragons. And he has a Necria too. Like, It's one of those other tanky dragons, which will also clear out Ash Wings. Yep. And I think all I did here was literally Yandere, pitch, burn them all, attack Necria, dust up Necria, and then unless I was trying to go a bit more aggressive here. I could technically play out most of my hand. Alright, so on my turn I know for a fact Necria and Dust Up to clean up, sorry, Yandere and Dust Up to clear out Necria. Yeah. Here, actually, this was a tough one, I guess, because Aether Ashwing could just clear out Yandere. Okay, so I did something different, but I mean, in hindsight, somewhat makes sense, in my opinion, because you could clear out Necro easily, but Aether Ashwing is much more annoying. Okay. Yeah, Tome here. I was like, okay, this is crazy. It's another big turn. And I think I remember this. This is where I was panicking. This one was like, oh my gosh. Okay, second Tome. Pitch 2. He's gonna Furnace. Make 3. If I see him do that, it means like, oh, it's another big dragon. Oh man, Again, I was stressing. I was like, okay, at least I have one popper. Okay, Nubia. That's fine. Like that. Cool. And I think he did something funky here. No, okay. Is he gonna clear it under? Okay, so sorry, this is not the one, I believe. Okay. Yeah, I think he's gonna clear out Dragon still. Yeah, Ubia on Yandere and then Necria on Yandere, yeah. I think my only option here is to do like Command and Conquer on Ubia and then Remembrance to recycle back cards. I think that's what I did here, because sure, Necria is on board, but Ubia is more scarier, especially with 10 Ash. I'd rather clear out Ubia now. Yeah, and I pitch the 2 reds to get more Ash as well. And I know for a fact I played that, yeah, to recycle back some important cards like, I know Break the Embers and I believe Asvala is what I put in. Because those are like really good and big game cards. Yeah. And I figure I might as well get my deck shuffled up because right now it's just all my good, I haven't seen any of the good cards yet. So. Good thing I see my other Command and Conquer and I'm like, okay, this is a really good hand at least. I have at least a Dromai, which will give me an additional action point to give my Dust Up that's been sitting on Arsenal a way to at least clear out another dragon, create an Ashwing, and use that Ashwing to clear up his other board. And I have a Command and Conquer 2 as well because, as you can see, I don't have any dragons on board, so he's kind of forced to attack me directly with a dragon. Oh my gosh, oh. Okay, this one is where I was sweating because if the minion hits and I only have one popper, his board will be nutty. Like, he will have one dragon that would literally clear out my whole entire hand, or at least have a bigger tempo. And instead of attacking Necria, I would have to attack the minion. But still, it's manageable. He's thinking about it. See, in his mind, he's thinking, okay, I could just keep pressuring him with Billowing Mirage, Drake, attack, and then attack and save the big dragon for another tome. I feel, because he could just keep playing his hand, but he might have an awkward hand. I don't know. He's also thinking that if he sees a red and if I do have a popper, it's a safe bet, to be honest. Because for example, if he went this route and I do have a popper, because he's seen he has Command and Conquer. He's thinking, okay, he hasn't seen any of his other Command and Conquers or his other poppers. It must be coming up soon, so this is still good. In my opinion, still pretty good. Look at that, his hand was filled with like big dragons that he couldn't really play. Establishing Dominia is actually pretty strong. It allows him to keep his board longer, especially if they're kind of tanky. And look what happened. He saw a blue. I was like, yes! I was like, finally, I gotta wait to come back. And I just popped this dragon, you know. I was like, I figured, well, that would have been, like, if that was a red, I feel like I would have not been able to come back from this game. But since that was a blue, I was like, alright, I'm coming back. Playing 2 of my Chromais, and then freaking, yeah, I was just slamming cards at this point. I was slamming 2 Chromais, attack, and then clear out, like, yeah, I attacked Ashwing, and I attacked with, I believe I attacked with the Dust Up to clear out the Necria. Yeah. I think I attacked Dromai to the face, and then the Ashwing to the face, just to see if he has any. No, actually, I tested at the waters by attacking with Ashwing first to see if he has a popper. Or I mean, even I know not a lot of people would like to pop an Ashwing with a popper. Probably would just do it on the other Dromai, which is fine, because I've already done what I was trying to do anyway. And now I'm kind of back on, like, you know, stabilizing the board. Okay, he plays Syncula, which is fine too. Most of the time, D reacts on a mirror match is not as good, because then you'll be stuck with literally D reacts if you play too many of them in a mirror match. In most mirror matches, you just want to have like either a lot more dragon count or a lot more raid counts, or a way to like recycle back, like Rake the Embers or create Ashwings. Now on my turn, I now have my own tome turn, which is really great, especially since the one on my arsenal is a 2-cost dragon. I think this is his 3rd Rake or 2nd Rake. I think here he's just gonna try to clear out 1 Dromai and the Ashwing. Yeah. And I think he might just arsenal the other card. It's been a while since I've seen this game. But man, that mirror guy whiff literally, you know, got me back into this game. Because now look, I have now somewhat of a better presence, especially with a mirror guy in Kyloria. I believe I took down that and Smash? Because there wasn't any point to have Snatch right now if I have Kyloria. At least that's what I was thinking, yeah. And I still have a Dromai, which allows me to get another action point. So I was debating on whether to just play my Mirror Guy and Kyloria, or basically a Rake, Mirror Guy, Kyloria, or the 2-cost in my my arsenal Ugia, which I did because I do want to like have it out of my arsenal right now. And I believe I was counting to see what I can do over here. I know I played Mirror Guy, Pitch Rake, or was it Kyloria? I forgot which one I did. I think I played Kyloria first, just to make sure. Yeah, because then that's forcing him to at least get cards out of his hand. Yeah, and then I arsenal the rake just in case he has a way to come back, like playing another Asvolai, I believe. Yeah, here I'm just trying to clear up boards and attack him to the face with Kyloria, because it's kind of like forcing him to block it, either with a popper or with just with a block. Reason for that is because if he uses a popper to kill Kyloria, I'm fine with that. I have Uvia. I would rather waste that to kill an Uvia, or else I'll have better board management. Yeah, so he would play his Diviac here. Again, this is me trying to like stabilize after losing my furnace in turn 2. It's crazy. And I'm kind of glad that was it Dominion? I'm kind of glad that Whiff saved me, you know. So as you can see, I have at least 4 dragons now, coming up to 5 if he doesn't kill Uvia, which I think is what he's going to do, or this person's going to do, is kill Uvia out, because Uvia is way too dangerous. Oh, Dromai! That's surprising. It's also somewhat understandable too, because Dromai does give me action points, but at the same time, it's like, I would probably... Okay, that makes sense. He had the way to kill Uvia. Which is fine. Vinny killing Uvia is fine. Then I could still kill Vinny with an Ashwing. And this is probably why I don't play Vin Sarakai on as of right now, especially on mirror matches, because it's hard to do that when Aether Ashwings could literally just kill one of your big dragons. Now I was telling myself, alright, this is a good time to play Burn 'em All. Reason for that, his health's around 24 health, and he doesn't have AB. So if I could just clear the board, ping him for 1 as well with a Burn 'em All, that'll be great. And since I have Command and Conquer, it's a good way as well to like threaten his hand and his arsenal. If the card in arsenal is like, say, a D-React, I will just use Cadaver's Contraband instead. Okay, so he has Fate Force in his hand for that, to block that out. So instead of Cadaver's Contraband, I think I went Command and Conquer, just for the fact that it will also take away the card from his arsenal. That's literally negging him 2 cards. Or if he, yeah, about 2 cards. If he takes this, arsenal's gone. If he doesn't take it, he has, or if he blocks it, he basically is playing with only 2 cards. Okay, Sigil, that's fine. So he's gonna take the 3. So it's down to 20. It's not bad. Again, in my pocket is literally Break the Embers, just to clear out if he ever plays Asvolai. And since he doesn't have any AB, he's somewhat on a timer right now. He's at 20 health. Okay, I see an Asvolai coming up next, on his next hand. Oh shoot, he actually just went face, that's crazy. I would think you would at least try to clear out Kyloria. Here, I figure I would have to try to go attack face at this point, I think. Yeah, I'm just trying to present now some form of like racing, trying to like race down his health, because he is at around 20 health now. So he blocks with 1 card, that's fine. I know for a fact he's gonna play his he's just gonna play his Asvolai just to clear out the board. If he has a Poppy here, that's fine too. But then he's only playing with 2 cards. So I'm like, alright, I'm just gonna keep attacking your face. So I know you wanna keep your hand. I wanna just put you in a time crunch. Here I'm like, alright, either give me an armor and a card, or if you let that go. Oh wow, he has another D-react. It's crazy, but dang. That's fine too. I was like, alright, I'll just keep making board at this point. And just keep threatening your health to 10. Because now you're in a timer. This burn them all is gonna do work. It's like, alright, it's almost time to close this game out. I'm just gonna like take out the cards that I don't really care seeing. Because I already use Remembrance. There's no point in Tome right now. His best bets, kill Kyloria, Aether Ashwing. Which is fine, because then I have, as you can see in my hand, it's actually nutty. I have 2 Asvalize, another Burn 'em All, and a Themi. I think Necria is just going to clear out 1 more Ashwing. No? Oh. Okay, I think he's trying to kill out Yonderai here, actually. Which is fine too, in my case. Like, if he attacks Kyloria, pings Yonderai, and an Aether Ashwing, that's still saving me some health. Saving me like around 5 health. Yeah, he has to kill Yonderai and the Kyloria, because Aether Ashwing is fine as well, but it's only like 1 damage. Little does he know that I have like cards. I technically have Tempo. Although I think I misplayed on the following, on this hand, because I was like, okay, I could just slam 2 Asvalize and burn them all. Oh no, he just cleared an Ashwing. Okay, that's crazy. To me, I was like, that's fine. I think the 2 Asvalize can clear up Necria, because each ping of arcane damage will reduce Necria's health by 2. 1 from the damage and 1 from Necria's ability. And then I can just finish off with 1 Aether Ashwing, and then Yonderai just kills Asvalize, kind of thing. I know for a fact that I played a second Burn 'em All because his health is at 10. Or 11. At this point his health will be at 8. And he has no way to like Arcane Barrier this. Yeah, I think I was just going aggro at this point. Again, I'm still deciding on what to do. I know for a fact I played one. And I said, you know what? I have to go balls deep now. Let's see here. I was counting here just to see how much damage I could do to kill off the Necria and his board. I think, yeah. So I attack with that, and he has to take 2 arcane damage, which he did. Let's rely on Necria and Dromai. So he's at 4. So he has 1 health, and then I just went Aether Ashwing on that. Cool. I think here I was like, you know, he's at 8 health. Let's just close it. Or at least try to close this out. You actually just like keep slamming cards out of advantage zone already. It's already like we don't really, yeah. Now I see the 3rd Burn 'em All. Yeah, it should be game at this point. This one was a little bit tricky because he did see his Rake the Embers. He would be able to clear out some of my dragons, but the thing is I have 2 Asvalize and he's at 7 health. And I have a 3rd Burn 'em All coming up. This one I probably wouldn't even bother with Yandorai's like armor, unless you have a way to clear it. But I would probably just focus on taking away Asvalai, because they have more arcane damage. Okay, see with this, with Sweeping Blow, I would at least kill Asvalai instead of Yandorai. Okay, he did. But then that's it. Attack face, that's fine. Or I think he sees the writing on the wall, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, he just attacks face. It's like, okay, that's fine, I'll take one. I think what I did here was present some form of, yeah, I just went Willow and Dromai, which that, killing for 3. I chose not to play that because I do want to summon the dragon Dromai. And I think my reason for that is because if he has any D-reacts or instances, you gotta play him now. If not, then he kind of loses. And so it gives me Ash too, because I was like literally -1 Ash. So I know I did Asvalai clear out dragons. Yeah, he pitched that to save his health, which is good, but then I wanna just clear out these Ash Wings at this point. Yep. And I feel like in this pitch cycle, he might just mostly only have D-reacts. My reason for that is because when I attack this one, yeah, because he can't close the game now. Like he'll always be playing from behind with no AB. Like if he get, yeah, see, he just surrendered. So, whew. There you go, guys. This was actually a really intense match because, as you could see, he literally had Tomotai and took away my Furnace turn 2. But then I got really lucky, and his you know, him whipping, basically seeing a blue and not taking away my popper is what probably got me back into the game. And at that point, I just played really well to control the board. And yeah, but in terms of like, to take away from this, again, I was just playing around with Red Hot. I figured it's a way to close out a long game, especially if you're trying to just keep doing board clear. Remembrance here, remembrance there. I'm like, well, I don't want to do that and go to time. Might as well just play Red Hot and try to close games. At least take down their life as low to like 20 health, and then play Burn 'em Alls to close up the game. Clear out their Aether Ash Wings just so they don't have AB. And if you have the chance like this guy have and play Tomotai to destroy the Flameskull Furnace on the mirror match, go so and do it. Also in mirror match, I feel like, especially in this new meta, if Dromai is a new hotness, just in mirror matches, I think Silken Form would be a good arm piece just for this match. Just because you sometimes feel like you need one dragon or one Aether Ashwing just to like clear out board presence. With that being said, just let me know what you guys think. Thanks again, guys, for watching. If you like this video and just like my my process, or like what I was thinking, like what my process was whenever I play some cards, or if you see any mistakes or what I could have done better, just let me know in the comment section down below. Again, I would like for you to like and subscribe and hit that notification button if you'd like to see more. And that's it. Thanks, guys. Peace.